In 2015, at the United Nations Sustainable Development Summit, the member states of the United Nations agreed on a very ambitious plan to transform our world. They adopted the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, a 15-year global plan framed around 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The agenda aims to improve the lives of everyone, everywhere on the planet. It sets a vision for a more prosperous and equitable future for all. To achieve this agenda, global leaders called upon all sectors of society to work together and asked the UN to coordinate this work at the global, regional and national levels, delivering as one, recognising the important role and comparative advantage of an adequately resourced, relevant, coherent, efficient, strong and effective United Nations system. During the second session of the Asia-Pacific Forum on Sustainable Development and at the 72nd session of the Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, countries called for the effective utilisation of the regional coordination mechanism to promote collaboration and increase coordination and policy coherence among the United Nations entities and development programmes at the regional level for the implementation of the 2030 Agenda. In Asia and the Pacific, ESCAP convenes the Regional Coordination Mechanism to promote cooperation and collaboration between the United Nations entities and their development partners, to be effectively in addressing regional development issues. With the adoption of the new agenda, the RCM has reviewed and reconstructed its work programmes to better address the needs of member states in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. We have focused our collective work around new thematic working groups on statistics, on resource-efficient growth, on sustainable societies, inclusive development and poverty eradication, on disaster risk reduction and resilience, on gender equality and empowerment of women, and on education looking forward to the year 2030. These groups will coordinate the normative and analytical work of the UN at the regional level and provide regional inputs to the global level. They will translate global mandates and norms to regional and country levels. Jointly, the TWGs will undertake regional analyses to be used for policy and advocacy work. They will share information and map programs and activities across the region. They will develop joint programming and mobilise partners to support developing countries in our region. Our mandate is clear. All the members of the Regional Coordination Mechanism, as well as governments and civil society, must work closely together to advance the 2030 Agenda and forge a new path for our people, our planet, and our shared prosperity. This will ensure that no one is left behind. Our region will drive global success.